Me. Hello, and welcome to the No Fame podcast. We're back with Silvistead, a dire Odyssey through the wilds. It's our current D&D 5e campaign. I'm Patrick, the Master of Dungeons. So far, we've entered none of those. And I'm here with Sinéad, who is playing Arlette, a Path of the Beast Barbarian. Justin, who is playing Wyatt, a Pact of the Great Old One, Warlock. I guess that's the easiest way to say that. It doesn't really roll off the tongue. And Josh is here too. He's playing a denatured protein named Velum, the College of Swords Bard.
The best kind of proteins are denatured, so thank you for that compliment.
You're welcome.
That's how the egg white, when you cook it, it turns to like white instead of clear.
And here's where the intro plays.
Oh, hold on. None of my buttons work. Okay.
Boring conversation anyway. I'm sick of hearing about the denatured proteins, Josh. Okay, we can stop now with the signs.
We need to renature
You asked about it. Yeah.
I asked nothing.
Tougher. We gotta get the mRNA going. You gotta get the right machinery. It's tough.
I'm here to hit things.
I'm here to shoot.
Yeah, one of us went to
And
college.
I'm all
I get
out of
it.
denatured
It's fine.
proteins.
Velum is the only one that went to college. So.
Exactly.
College of Swords.
Yeah. Where I learned about denaturing proteins.
with your blade.
Yeah.
You're half proficient in denaturing proteins.
Can I put that on my sheet?
Go for it.
Is that for cooking
I'll take that.
eggs?
Yeah, will the eggs
Yeah.
be better in the morning? Then?
Does it get me better at cooking?
If you are trying to denature your eggs, sure.
Sweet.
Looks like it's breakfast for dinner.
So we haven't been tracking any inventory, but we will now be tracking eggs.
Our egg stock.
Yep. Josh, Velum, you're in charge of that.
Got it.
All right, let's play a game.
Sick.
Let's do it.
So last we left off, Velum and Arlette were having a nap, and Wyatt was on watch. Wyatt was sitting in a chair outside of the cabin. I hit my microphone, and you saw a blinding green light. Velum and Arlette, make a... Actually, what are your perception, the one where you don't have to roll?
Are you talking about the passive one?
Denatured
Passive,
perception.
Your denatured perception,
Okay.
yeah.
An amazing 11.
11 and 12?
Yeah.
Okay, make perception checks with disadvantage.
White dies.
9.
13.
13. Well, in that case, Arlette, you wake up to a sudden great light coming in through seemingly every seam in this cabin.
Is it green?
Yes. And Wyatt, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh god. +1. Here we go. 4.
4. The light quickly falls away. It's almost like someone pulled a curtain in front of it, and you can still see that it's there, but there's this strange darkness in front of your vision. And then it starts to bleed away to black again. All the light leaves your vision, but you can still feel yourself sitting in the chair. You feel a slight sensation of something jumping up onto your lap. And it's just walking on your legs for a moment. And you feel it jump down again. You can't move. But you can still vaguely hear things around you. You can hear something small moving around you. And then your hearing goes as well. A few moments later, a small red light appears in the center of your vision. Just a dull sphere of red. It grows slightly and then comes into more of a focus, and you can see a black dot at the center, and suddenly you realize you're looking at an eye. Something moves down across it, and it seems to blink. You can feel your body again, but you're not sitting in the chair.
Right.
You get a sensation like something wet has wrapped around the back of your head and is holding your head still. But you don't feel like you're standing or sitting. You're just existing in this darkness with this red eye staring at you.
Does Wyatt feel like he can move or interact or say anything, or does he feel like he's just kind of like...
Yeah, you can move your arms around and everything, and as you look down around, you can see your body there. It's almost as if you're perfectly illuminated, but there's nothing around you. It's all black. There's just this red eye that's gradually getting closer and closer to you. And the closer it gets, the more you realize it's very big.
Wyatt just like sort of like looks around to see that he can't see anything, and he's just like, right, okay, well, we're back with this. Starts pinching his cheek. All right, Wyatt. All right, wake up, Wyatt. All right.
Make a perception check for me.
That one.
That one. You're so intent on pinching yourself and trying to wake up, you actually close your eyes, and you can still feel that slimy, wet feeling on the back of your head that's keeping your head in place, but you can move the rest of your body. You keep trying to wake up for a few minutes, and when you open up your eyes again, or not for a few minutes, but for a few moments, when you open up your eyes again, the eye is in front of you and is so close that the black circle at the center of it almost takes up your entire vision, and you try to move your head, but you can't. And as you strain your eyes to look on the edges, you can see the redness that was there before. And yep.
Can I like feel for my guns, but at the same time, just Wyatt's just gonna say, right, have haven't we been through this before? And, like, slowly moving his hands to his guns.
As soon as you touch your guns, the eye shrinks back down to basically the size of your head in front of you, and you feel the sensation at the back of your head haul away, and you hear these sounds in your head that, for a split moment, don't make any sense to you. They're terrifying. And then suddenly you understand that something is speaking to you. And it says, "Come home. Come back, Wyatt."
Well, I am. Against my better judgment, we're going to the city. I don't want to go to the city. Who are you? And why? Okay, who are you? Number one. Why do you want us to go back? Why do you want me to go back to the city? Number two. 3, am I asleep? 4, can I wake up? 5, because I'm waiting for someone. I'm supposed to be on watch. This is irresponsible to do this.
Come to the city.
I just said I am.
And your answers are waiting for you.
Half of these answers need to be solved right now. Can I wake up? This is irresponsible. Am I dreaming?
You blink your eyes and you're sat back in the chair again.
I like shoots up and like whips out his guns and like looks around.
As you wake up and whip around, you see that white cat from earlier sat down on the ground staring up at you. And as you jerk to and haul out your guns, it takes off into the woods.
Oh. So I was dreaming. Great. This is great. How long was I asleep for, I wonder? And Wyatt looks back towards the dock to see if anyone has shown up.
At this time, Arlette, you notice the light disappears.
I would have been getting up to get out the door as fast as possible to see what was going on.
You open up the door and you see Wyatt there with his guns out and facing towards the dock.
Whoa. Oh, I start grabbing around for my sword. I left it inside. I run back inside. I grab my sword. I run back outside.
Hearing this, Wyatt turns around. Sorry, Arlette. I think it was just a cat.
Okay. Are you sure? Are you okay? Are you sure?
I think I'm all right. I think it's my bad. I think I dozed off in the chair there for a couple of minutes, maybe an hour. I don't know how long has passed.
The giant flash of green light.
Jesus, I'm rolling like shit. 2 plus what doesn't
2?
matter.
You think exactly what you said. You have no idea how long it's been.
The flash of... No, I didn't see a flash of green. I saw the inside of my own eyelids, and then some weird fucking shit was going on.
Did I, emerge from the cabin as it was fading? I must not have taken that long.
No, the light would have been gone out by the time you got to the door.
Okay.
Didn't you see flashing green lights up north? I mean, we are up north-ish.
Yeah. But more happened. Everything looks normal here.
Oh, right. There was doors to places and stuff.
Yeah, it was colliding dimensions.
Right.
Or pockets being pulled. There's pockets involved.
Yeah, I remember the pocket conversation with the jacket and the cabin. It was all very confusing. No, I think...
Sandwiches were good, though.
Yeah, they were very good. I'd kill for one of those sandwiches right now. I think I'm anxious about... Remember how I said about going back to the city and getting shot? I think it's the anxiousness building up, because the dream was come back to the city, and I was like, It didn't, like a classic dream, didn't answer any questions. Right?
Velum,
Interesting.
you are sitting at the side of a hospital bed. Your friend, whose name I remember, the
Which
girl
one?
you went to school with.
Labello.
Which one? Labello.
I had lots of friends. It's fun.
Labello is sat up in the hospital bed. It's been a couple of days since you guys witnessed that boat explode, and she's since gone through surgery and is now missing her left arm. She has a smile on her face, and she's holding on to a book. It's like a properly bound book that you would find in a store, but it's really rough around the edges, beaten up. Velum, I finally got it.
What'd you get?
The journal from oh, I can never remember her name. There's a lot of pages missing out of it, but the beginning of the actual journal is there.
Have we talked about this journal before?
You have. Make a history check.
Oh, shit. Where the fuck is history? 7.
7. You don't remember. She holds it out to you and says, my eyesight still isn't really that great. Could you read this to me?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll take the book and just like flip it open, or whatever page she has it open on. I'll just start at the top.
I sent it to you.
Did you?
Yeah.
Where?
In the chat. I think you should be able to see it. I hope so.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I seen the Google Doc.
Yeah, oh, shit. I haven't set the private. 1 second.
Pause.
Okay, I sent another link. I don't know if it's the same or not, but you should be able to see it.
If I can log into my Gmail.
Do you need to do that to read it?
1
I'm
second,
so sorry.
Labello. I need to.
Yeah. Or don't. Just like start playing like the elevator music.
On your flute.
Yeah. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Sorry. Let me... Oh, it's because I'm in fucking... Oh, I see. Okay. I'm using Brave, so I've never logged in my Gmail Brave.
Not sponsored.
Yeah.
I'm back to Chrome because I'm on a laptop that I can't fucking download anything on.
Oh.
Holy fuck, this is a long document. Okay.
Sorry.
Give me half a sec, gotta cough real quick. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna hold up the book and just... Looking back, I see now the mistakes that I made. I can understand how I came to make the decisions I made. I also understand many of them are unforgivable. If you were to think this to be some kind of apology, however, you would be greatly mistaken. October 1st, 2016, 4 a.m. This morning, I went the same as it... Sorry, Lib. This morning went the same as it always did on opening day. I woke up around 4 a.m. and shuffled my way to the outhouse. I hated the bathroom in the cabin. The vinyl tiling curled up at every corner. The plywood beneath black and rotting from years of neglect. The baseboards bowed and bent as if the walls itself was trying to take root. Oh. You sure you want me to keep reading? I'm awful, I'm sorry. Just let me keep going. Looking down, the drain of the sink was like looking into a portal to some mossy hell with nothing but the promise of spiders or mosquitoes staring back. And to make matters worse, you had to hold the door shut with a rope while you sat on the toilet. Besides all that, I didn't like the idea of the tiny building full of men waking to the sound of me pissing out last night's whiskey. 4 a.m. in Sawyertown, or rather 4 a.m. at kilometer marker 26 past Sawyertown, was always a dark morning. For me, it was, at least. I've never been there in the summer months, so I couldn't say. And a dark morning it was, pitch black in fact. But that's not to say there were no lights to be seen. The sky was lit up in a way I'd never seen anywhere else. I remember the first time coming out of here with my dad. It was late. Sorry, that's not right. I remember the first time coming out here with my dad. It was late. We were late. Everyone else had been at the cabin for hours and would likely be well into their drinks by the time we showed up. They were, but it was worth it. My dad pulled in just after the first split in the road, the first of many markers. He opened his door and got out before I could ask why we were stopped. I heard him open the tailgate and the cooler just behind it, followed shortly by the crack of 2 cans opening. He hopped back in the driver's seat and handed me a beer. I smiled and took it eagerly. I had been looking forward to this little excursion, and this beer wasn't going to be the last. "Get out," he said flatly, sitting back against the seat and lighting a smoke. "What? Why?" "Just do it. You'll see," he smiled back. I hauled open the door and slid out. I looked back at him. "What?" He turned off the truck. The sudden silence was deafening. I could hear nothing but the wind in the trees and the end of my dad's cigarette
Velum.
burning it. Yeah?
Do you know what a truck is? It sounds like I don't know, something they're riding in.
Yeah, I was just engrossed in the story. I wasn't even thinking about it. It sounds... Oh, it said they turned up the road, so I'm guessing like a carriage of some kind?
Weird.
Yeah. Let me look back. Every time I pulled in just after the first split in the road. What the hell's a tailgate? God, what is this book?
I don't know. Hold on. Give it back.
I hand it back.
She takes the book and flips through the back of it. There's no, I don't know. I was hoping there might be some kind of thing explaining the terms or something. This just sounds like some kind of a story. I thought this was meant to be an actual journal. The door behind you swings open, and it's it's your father's name.
I do know it. I just don't want to say it wrong. So let me flip back.
Patrick, can you say that line again? I was trying to plug in my fucking iPad and I hit the change scene button.
Fuck, what did I say?
Someone walks in, you recognize them.
You want the name before you say the line?
I'll wait for the name.
It's Atramentum.
Atramentum.
Yeah, Atramentum.
Atramentum. Yeah. The door behind you swings open. You look up and it's your father, Atramentum. Labello, it's good to see you're up and around. How is everything? Oh, I'm doing okay, I guess. What are you reading there? This is, and she kind of tucks it behind her. This is just a little notebook. Okay,
Dad, do you know what happened down at the dock? You know what caused that explosion? You know why we're here?
We've been getting some reports of some pirate activity. We're still not sure if they were meaning to go for that ship itself or if something went wrong. I don't know. We haven't been getting all the up-to-date information, but pirate activity of some kind.
Oh, so just the same usual gibberish they send out from the castle.
Pretty much.
We just don't know what the fuck's going on.
Make an insight check.
10.
10? He's holding back something. You're not sure exactly what, but you can tell he's not telling you everything. You don't know if it's because he doesn't want to scare you or Labella, or if he just doesn't want to tell you.
I think I'm gonna press a little bit. Just because Velum would be very angry that Labella was hurt this bad. So, like, no, Dad, like, you gotta know more than that. You're one of the higher ups. You know this shit. You know what's going on. They fill you in.
Make a... What's that check called?
You thinking persuasion?
Persuasion, there's the word. Denatured proteins.
Yeah. I could make a denatured protein check. Oh, nat 20, baby. 25.
Wow.
Finally, the dice pulls out for me.
Alright, well... I didn't really want to... Okay, if you really want to know, there's been a lot more pirate activity lately, and it's not the usual. There's people turning up that we haven't seen before. They're not from around here, and they've had creatures with them. It's downright sacrilegious. The things that they've been using, the things that they've been doing. We think that somehow word has gotten out to whoever these people are about the ships that the Navy here were working on. This was meant to be the maiden voyage. It was really hush-hush and was just going to be a surprise to the city itself, but somehow someone let them know about it. You know, Velum, that the ship that blew up was the first of its kind. It was an all-metal ship, and you don't know how it really worked exactly, but it didn't appear to have any sails on it.
So it didn't run on denatured proteins.
For all you know, it did.
Oh, okay. Sorry, that was the first thing that popped into my head.
No worries. It's going to be popping into my head a lot.
Yeah. Alright. So,
yeah.
Dad, so what you're saying is this was a targeted attack and that it was dumb of them to send us all down there to see this stupid ship launch. We should have been... somebody should have known that this was coming. What, nobody's watching the fucking seas? Like, what's going on?
Well, it didn't come from the seas.
Where the fuck did it come from?
They were in the warehouse itself. They were there and waiting.
Nobody's vetting the employees now? This is why
I didn't want to tell you.
Why? Because I want some fucking answers from you for once in my life?
Because I don't have the answers. No one has the answers right now.
Well, how does nobody have the answers? It's a giant kingdom and nobody's paying attention to what's going on. There's a brand new ship that nobody's ever seen before made out of metal. We're just letting anybody walk into that warehouse?
Listen, son, I don't have the answers. We don't know. I don't know what happened down there exactly. I've told you what I know.
Yeah, that sounds about right, Dad. Sounds about right.
With that, you hear a clattering. You're still in the hospital room. You hear a clattering, as if someone has closed the door and then opened the door. You can hear the sound of a sword coming out of a sheath, and you look around, and you look back at the hospital door, and it's a creaky, old wooden door. And you look back at Labello, and she's not there. There's a dwarf in a straw-covered wooden bed. You kind of shake your head and come out of it and look around and remember that you're in this cabin. You can hear Arlette and Wyatt speaking outside.
Oh, I'll get up and go join them.
Wyatt's having prophetic dreams.
What?
Is
No.
the ship here? Did you see the ship? Is it did it sink?
Oh, no, I just had a normal dream. Well, I had like a spooky dream based on the anxiety that I'm feeling about going back to the city is all.
Oh, I mean, that's common. I just had a nightmare about leaving the city, so
See?
yeah.
Regular, normal, average dream.
I don't know. All the books that my parents had always had stories about like big world shattering events, and then people would have really important dreams. So I just think maybe
I don't think it was
you guys are
important.
having super important dreams.
Right.
I don't know. My dream had a book in it about something called a truck. So,
That sounds weird.
yeah, it's fucking nonsense. Dreams
It's
are
strange.
dreams.
It sounds like a curse word. Truck off.
Yeah. Oh, truck off.
Truck off, treeses.
Arlette, make a history check.
Yeah, suck my truck,
Okay.
treeses.
Oh no, I got a 5.
We are rolling amazing.
Doesn't ring a bell.
Sounds weird.
Well,
Yeah.
What was it?
I don't fucking know. It just said truck. They said they were in a truck.
Maybe your brain's making up new words.
Ah, you know what? My brain is pretty good, so.
it's
Maybe
a
you can work it
college-
into a joke.
college brain.
Oh, I bet I can. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Arlette. And just the book comes out, like okay, truck.
Well, I don't know about prophetic dreams. To be honest, I think this is all related to, like I said, going back to the city, because I don't really want to go back, but I think we have to, because we've got some stuff leads that we need to follow up on for whatever reason we want to follow up on them. I mean, this seems like a common goal that we're all working towards, as opposed to when that tree was like, find my sisters, and we're like, fuck you.
Truck you.
Truck you, treeses. But I know the closer we get to the city, the worse my nightmares are going to get. Just, a casual heads up. I don't think it'll be a big deal.
I'm sure we'll be fine. We can deal with anything.
We sure can, Velum. And Wyatt
Velum-
just stares off into the distance.
Oh no, I think old Wyatt's losing his vision.
What?
Velum, what woke you up anyway?
I mean, my dream kind of ended the way it's the way I remember it. So I was dreaming about my dad, and probably one of our last conversations we had together. And then I woke up and heard you two talking.
Sorry.
Rough.
Yeah.
DM, can Arlette paranoidly scan the area for any evidence that there was like one of these green light events, because she is now thinking that she's imagining things.
Sure. How detailed in your search do you want to get? Like, do you want to have a quick look around, or do you want to...
Yeah, no, she's paranoid and thinks she's imagining things, so she doesn't want to draw attention to the fact that she is looking around.
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Can I insight to see why Arlette's looking around?
Oh my god.
Sure.
4.
God, we're rolling like shit.
I rolled a 2.
What did you get, Velum?
I also rolled a 2 for a 3.
Fucking hell.
Let's go back inside, I guess.
Yeah, let's go back to bed. We have to sleep. We have to reset this day.
It is morning. The sun isn't totally up yet, but it's morning. Arlette, you don't see anything that jumps out to you. Velum, it's just Arlette being Arlette.
That's Arlette being Arlette. Is Greytack still asleep? If he is, I'm beating him to cooking breakfast.
Yeah, he's asleep.
Okay, I start cooking breakfast.
He wakes up moments after you start cooking.
He just hears the bacon hit the pan. Just
Aye, that smells good.
dude, it's been on there for 3.5 seconds.
That's all it takes.
I pull it off and hand it to him.
Not to cook. Jesus.
Oh, Well, that's what you said. That's all it takes.
Those eggs aren't very denatured. These eggs are too natural.
You haven't even denatured these eggs yet.
Do you want me to roll for denaturing? I've been practicing that skill all night.
I don't know what that means, and at this point, I don't want to find out.
Do you want to take over? It feels like you want to take over cooking breakfast.
No, you got this.
Okay, thank you.
Give me a cooking check.
Shit. I don't know if I want to do this now. Not bad. It's a 12.
Nice.
It's a 12. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a decent breakfast.
Yeah.
Grey Tech gets Tala, I think that's her name, up. They're just kind of getting their gear back together, rolling up their blanket, still sitting inside the house.
Right. So,
Yeah, go for it.
Right. So I guess the plan is, me and Arlette went down to the docks there before we all slept. I set up a little signal so Corrin will know someone is here waiting for goods to transport. The goods being us, we're the goods. Is the plan here to just kind of wait, I guess, until Corrin shows up, or
Unless there's a more reliable place he sails out of?
well, we did spend an awful lot of time coming over here. And,
I meant like further along.
oh,
Like if we walk farther, will we get to a spot that he's more likely to appear at?
would I know that, GM?
You would know that this would be the best spot. There aren't any other actual, like, cabins and docks and things set up along the way. There are a few other places where he might stop in, but this would be at least the most comfortable place, and honestly, probably the most likely. The other ones were kind of like quick stops for fixing something or something went wrong. Just like a reliable spot, he would stop.
No, this probably is going to be it. That I know of, I might not know of some place, but as far as I know, this is kind of a main little transport hub up in this area, and then onwards from there.
Okay.
You guys still outside, or did you go back in the cabin?
I think if breakfast was cooking, we're probably back in.
Okay.
I mean, I am. I don't want to speak for Arlette.
The ship goes by.
Greytack speaks up and says, well, there is a trail that we could go down, and it's quite a walk. They were setting up some kind of transportation. It's like a rail track, like almost like mine carts. It's a fair distance off, but we could make our way down there. As far as I know, 3-4 days travel. And I know that it would lead straight into the city, but that's an even longer walk. But there's probably people down there.
Right, probably. I'll leave it up to the group. Whatever we think is the better bet, right?
Do you have to be careful how you go back into town?
Me?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, aren't
They're
you?
trying to kill? Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I probably should.
So, is this mine cart going to drop us outside the city walls, or will we have to? Will be
As far as I know,
funneled?
it's meant to be like a public transportation thing. It probably leads right into the heart of the city.
Public transportation.
Yeah. Would Velum know about the minecart being from the
Trains,
upper
yeah,
class?
train. Give me a history check.
10.
10. Yeah, you've heard of it. It's a project that's been on the go for a while, but there's no other city as big as Arborstone, but there are some locations of interest along the way up to some of the more northwesterly towns, and there are some bigger towns up there, but they like floating wood down the river is pretty easy, but they're opening up mines and things that are carting around much heavier items, so they're trying to connect to some of the mines up northwest. But it's been on the go for a long time, and you've never heard of any major, I don't know, not breakthroughs, but major developments with it.
I mean, I kind of know what he's talking about. I've heard about it before. I don't know if I've ever been on it or seen it. But I mean,
Right.
what are we, guaranteed 4 or 5 days? Or wait here till Corin rolls up and who knows, maybe he wants to collect a bounty on you or something. He works for the same...
Corin! No.
Really? You wouldn't take a payday?
I mean, Corin did transport us up after I shot, Rusty Dave.
Yeah. Do I know enough to know, like, was that you leaving the criminal organization? The organization? Like, had you left already? Or is that just, like, you leaving?
That was my goodbye.
Yeah, so, like, they weren't after you yet.
Yeah, they had no idea, I guess, until that point.
Yeah.
I was told to, like, take along the newbie on the job, because I told them, I got a gig with somewhere. And
Right.
they're like, take the newbie. And I was like, okay, well, okay.
I guess we're killing Rusty Dave for being the newbie.
I think it was Shitty Dave, now that I think about it. Wasn't it?
He had a shitty knife.
He had a shitty knife.
Or was it Shifty Dave?
No, it was probably Shitty.
Okay.
Right, whatever his name was. I don't...
Either way, he was a truck.
Yeah, he was a truck.
That mother trucker.
Yeah, no,
Other
like,
truckers.
do you think Corin would sell you out?
I'm putting it on fate that Corin wouldn't sell me out. We're good friends, me and Corin. I've worked a lot of jobs with Corin, to be honest with you, so I think it'd be all right.
Okay. So I mean, I guess both viable. One's guaranteed, but the unguaranteed one's probably faster.
Well, that's the trade-off, right?
I've never been on a ship and I've never been on a train cart, so I will be happy.
Right. Well, we could give it a day. We don't hear anything. We leave.
A bird whispers, "Sunk cost fallacy."
I've heard of that one. Yeah. What? We were hurrying, weren't we?
Well, because we're running
Because
away
they're
from
evil
town.
butterfly
Yeah.
demons.
Right.
But now we've got this nice little cabin. We can defend it.
Were they demons? Is that what they
Oh.
were?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Were butterflies, whatever.
I can call
Same-
them whatever I want.
Yeah, same,
True.
same, but different. Who
Yeah.
cares?
I think when you discover it, you get to name it, right?
Oh shit. Yeah, I heard that rule too. I think you have to be able to speak Latin though.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, primordial. My bad.
How the primordial Catholic Church.
What languages do you know?
I literally was just looking at what languages.
Yeah.
Deep speech, which makes sense. Deep speech is the
It's the pig Latin of primordial.
Yeah, Velum knows primordial. That's why I picked it.
no, deep speech is like the eldritch horror language. Well,
I mean, if you know primordial, what's the primordial word for butterfly? Because that's what we've been calling them.
All right, let me have sec gotta
but it was
check
like
my
a
memory.
butterfly person, right? So it's got to be some kind of mesh between them, or something completely different.
I am thinking it's going to be something like Papillo Persona.
Papillo.
Yeah, I'm
persona.
gonna stick with butterfly thing.
Hey, you guys asked. I just translated. Okay.
I don't trust your translation.
My
Was it
mind-
Pepe Sylvia?
That's literally the only class I attended.
My mind went to Mothra, and I was like, well, I can't say Mothra, and then I was like, Godzilla. But then I was like, Buttzilla.
No, guys, you're getting ahead of yourself. That's the next session. Yeah, shit, literally, Buttzilla.
Buttzilla.
Yeah, you guys are still sitting in the cabin. Breakfast is probably gone at this point. Greytack's gonna pick up the dishes and
I was going to say tab. That auto-completed in my mind.
If you guys want to hang out here for a day, maybe I'll go see if I can find us some food in the woods, and that way we don't waste as much of our rations.
That's a good idea. I can go down to keep an eye on the docks. Maybe if I see... Maybe I can flag down a random ship. Worst case, shoot him. Or
I mean, at the very least, they shouldn't go to
Yeah, we know I
Silvistead.
can sail, so...
right.
I mean, you can push a boat off the shore. I don't know if that counts as sailing.
Hey, I rolled a nat 20 to work the sails last session.
You keep talking about rolling things. I don't understand.
You know?
It's all these sailors. They're obsessed with the barrels and the rolling and the lashing and the...
Rolling in the
metaphysical.
ocean.
You just wouldn't understand. You just go to the yacht class at the college. You just don't get it.
You're saying a lot of words.
I know you are.
that
I know.
don't-
I know.
Hold on, someone's
Just trust me.
making a noise. Or not someone is making a noise. There is the stupid little thing you
It's
use
called
back.
speech.
It's gone. Never mind. Jesus.
We fixed it. Good job, everybody.
That's what happened last time. Fuck, I don't know where... it doesn't register on the VU meter. I can just fucking hear it.
I wonder if it's my. I wonder if it's my mic, like my cable.
Yeah, usually these things I can like sort of tell on the VU meter, but oh well, ignore me. I'm sorry.
Tala speaks up. Yeah, I'll go with you, Arlette, if you don't mind.
Oh, there you
Sure. All right.
Yeah, Arlette, give me a nature check.
Okay.
I'll say with advantage. Tal will help.
Okay. 17.
How long, give or take, would you like to spend looking for things?
If this is after breakfast, I would say I'd spend till like early to mid-afternoon. Just like foraging and... I mean, I think I would only opportunistically hunt because I feel like I don't know what's going on here at all. So mostly just looking for whatever I can like grab easily.
How far away would you be willing to go?
I mean, I don't know that Arlette would think about it, really. I think she would just keep going as long as she was, like, reasonably confident she could get back.
All right, give me a... Actually, yeah, no, give me an investigation check. I'll say your paranoia kind of sticks with you from earlier a little bit as you're walking around throughout the day. You're occasionally looking for things.
Okay. Insight?
Investigation.
Oh, sorry.
All is forgiven.
That's a solid 12.
12. Well, you're looking for a long time, so 12's not bad. You find a lot of different mushrooms and things. You find some game trails, rabbits. You know, if you could set some snares, which you can do if you'd like. If you guys might be here for a little bit longer, and there could be something worth
Sure, why
catching
not?
there. you find, as you're looking for more game trails, you find some more smaller tracks, and you recognize them pretty easily as cat tracks. Just one set of them. No, doesn't seem to be following any of the game trails really, but that's where you first pick up on it. And you don't see them a whole lot, but you see them more than once, which out here seems notable. And you find some like wild onions and a couple of carrots actually.
Dope.
Velum, what would you like to be doing during this time?
My notes from last session told me to make sure to follow up with the book with Nova, because we definitely wrote her a message. But I don't remember what we said.
I'm glad that I remember.
It was about the disappearing people and
Right.
the butterfly and the weird shit at Silvistead with like the screaming, I think. I was like, I heard screaming, but there's not people there. And like, weird dimensional
give
shit.
me... Flip a coin. Tell me what you get.
Amherst Lighthouse versus... Oh, it
Good.
doesn't matter. Good,
Let's
bad.
go.
Okay. Oh. Fuck. I didn't get it.
You didn't get it.
I got the flat side.
You open up the book and you see the message that you wrote in previously, and you're like kind of frustrated that it's still there because that means, as far as you can tell, that she hasn't read it. And then it fades away as you're looking at it. A few moments
I
later,
shake the book.
A few moments later, you see just a single sentence come up. It says, "I'll look into it. Let you know soon." Make a history check for me.
13?
13. Writing looks familiar, but you've seen her write back to you already.
What do I want to write back? I write back. Thanks, Bay. Know anything about truck? Love
Singular?
that. Yeah. They got out of a truck. So do you know anything about truck?
It fades away, and faster than the last sentence, another one comes up. What do you know about trucks?
Oh, there's more than one of these things.
I get super excited. Is Wyatt next to me?
I'm on the dock.
Yeah, he's down at the dock.
So unless you're on the dock.
Yeah, I would have come to the dock with you. I would have come hung out, just sitting there. I go, Wyatt, old Wyatt, look.
Oh,
She said trucks.
trucks.
Yeah.
Right, so maybe like wagons, like a few in a row type deal?
Okay. But she's asking, what do I know? So, like, how do I... Okay, I gotta spin this. Okay, here we go.
Okay, what did you read? Well, wait, I didn't know that information. That was a flashback.
I know. I go, in my head, okay, I gotta craft this sentence, because I'm definitely gonna lie. Like...
Lying's, if you want to impress someone, lying's a good way to go.
Yeah,
Wyatt and Velum, give me a history check.
Do I even have a history?
7.
I
7.
have
Nothing.
history 0. Okay, here we go. 9.
9. Nothing comes to mind.
Okay, so I'm gonna write back. Oh, you know, I know a fair amount. I'm writing all this out. I took a class at the university and I studied about them. I know, like, there's like you ride them, not in them. You ride them. And like they've got like the tailgated thing, and like just like the basics. So like I just just wondering what you knew about them. Then we can compare notes to see if you know what you're talking about. Love Velum.
There's a delay after you send this one. It fades away pretty quickly, but there's a delay. She writes back, "Well, I know more than you. Anyway, get back to you about the butterfly stuff soon."
That was rude.
Fuck. Do I have the book, the other book, like from Labello in the hospital, or did I? Just out of curiosity.
No, you wouldn't have it.
Damn it. All right, well, that's all I know. Okay, well, Nova's going to get back to us about the butterflies.
Well, that's something, I guess. And Nova wanted us to, while we're in the city, to investigate the king, see if we can find out anything about the king. That's going to be tricky, to say the least.
Yeah, I mean, especially if the royal guards are trying to kill other us.
Well, yes. Yeah.
Or they've killed other us. Actually, that might make it easier.
That might make it easier. Oh, that might make it easier for me. Maybe they did like a public showing, right?
Ooh.
And then everyone in the company thinks I'm dead?
Yeah.
It's good news. That is good news.
They didn't feel like the public
Arlette.
source.
I
I forgot I wasn't there.
Jesus.
Anyway, I found all these mushrooms.
Yeah, you're back now.
And a little carrot.
Jesus. I thought you're lucky I didn't shoot you, but also I didn't hear you, so, you know.
Yeah, you move lightly for a barbarian.
I'm not surprised, to be honest. Well, at least we can have some mushrooms later. That's something. No sign of Corin yet, obviously. There's no ship here. I'm gonna chill out on the docks all day. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use one of these fishing rods that I set up and just kind of chill out.
I saw your cat. Well, I didn't see your cat, Wyatt, but I saw your cat's area, I guess. I saw little cat footprints.
Oh, yeah, some cat jumped up on me last night, and that's what I thought wasn't expecting it. I got up, guns a-blazing, you know. I didn't shoot.
It's hard when you fall asleep, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't shoot the cat. I just was surprised.
Did the cat follow us downriver?
Well,
I didn't see the cat. Was it the same cat?
it was a white one.
Was that the one that Tala played with?
I think
Yeah.
so.
Didn't
Tala
we leave them like 3 days
Tala
earlier?
speaks up. There was a white cat up there. I mean, there could be more than one white cat around.
True. It's a big forest.
Maybe they just love us that much.
Are house cats native to this forest?
It was a house cat.
Like domesticated cat, Wyatt. I'm sorry. Jesus.
I
I was
you know,
even using the smaller word and you didn't get it.
Well, you know, when you grow up in the alleys, they're just strays, right? They're everywhere.
Yeah, in a city.
Yeah.
I mean, it was like a bigger cat. I don't know. Like, fluffy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Fluffy.
All right. Never mind.
If we see him again, we'll lure him with some delicious treats or something.
Next time I'm in the woods, I'm going to keep an eye out for the cat that I befriended.
Yeah. Yeah. Wasn't that one like kind of like brownish?
Tabby tortoise something?
Yep.
Yes.
Forest camo.
Very pretty.
Yeah. All right. I'm not. You guys with your cats. I'm gonna let you have it. It's fine.
Well, I'm not. Wait, what's going on here? What about the cats? Velum.
You hear Grey Tech break out of the bushes nearby. Guys, there's a ship coming.
Oh, shit. Oh, all right.
Shit.
Everyone, maybe
Gird your
everyone.
loins. I'm about to take a shit.
I need everyone to get away so it doesn't look like we're gonna jump Corin.
Do you want me to play my bagpipes? We can call them in.
Anything but that. honestly. I'm just going to do like a little wave. Maybe a little bit of a yell.
You look upriver towards where you came down from Silvistead. Give me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah, Wyatt, sorry.
Does anyone else want to look while I'm looking?
No, you told us to run away.
Fuck.
Yeah, Arlette's taking the mushrooms back to the cottage cabin.
16, not bad.
16. From this distance, it looks like the ship that Corin would be sailing, but you can't make out any of the like any flags or anything like that on it. There's no obvious markings that you can make out from this distance.
I like stage whisper back to like the bushes and the trees. All right, I think this is Corin. I'm gonna shout. And Wyatt yells out, "Hello!" and waves his arms like over his head at the end of the pier, or at the makeshift dock.
A few moments pass, and you stay out there waving your arms and everything. And you notice one of the two sheets to the wind. What are they called?
Sails?
Sails?
Sails. There we go. We got there in the end, guys.
Wind sheets. One of the two wind sheets.
Yeah.
You notice
parachutes.
one of the sails gets brought up, so they're definitely slowing down.
Good news.
I assume. I'm just going off my Valheim logic of how ships slow down right now. So
Yeah, they go into the rudder mode.
yeah. Yeah, they look like they're a couple minutes away.
Wyatt just puts his hands on his hips and waits.
Wyatt, should I come out there with you?
No, give me literally just wait until I explain the situation.
Okay. I'm still here, though.
Yeah,
stay back.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you.
As they get closer, you notice that there is a lack of markings, which inclines you to believe even more that this is actually Corin. And a few moments later, you actually see him sticking his head off the side of the ship.
Corin.
He raises up his hand out to you. Wyatt,
Yep, that's me.
be with you in a minute.
Okay.
The ship slows down and stops a little ways off from the dock. You see a couple people get onto a smaller rowboat and they come into the dock. It's Corin and a couple other people you've seen on his ship before. They tie off and Corin hops off. Boy, what in the name of fuck is going on?
That's a heavy question for right now. Listen, I'm gonna say a couple things. First of all, who are we allowed to? Should we be talking in front of are these new hires? Or are these what's going on here with these other people? Don't go far. You two or whoever's there.
There's two guys there. They're just like,
Yeah, it's no. Don't put your hands down, but just wait around.
one of them just looks at you like, Wyatt, right? We met like 3 times.
Did we meet 3
Todd.
times?
Yeah.
Todd. Sorry, Todd. Doesn't ring a bell.
It's all right,
Okay.
I guess. The other guy's like, my name's Jim.
Todd and Jim. Great. Okay. Why? Corin. What's going on with that?
They're fine.
Okay. Listen. Before we get into everything, I've got some people here. I didn't want to like bombard the dock in case you got scared off, thinking, "Oh, something's up." But so just so you know, some people are going to come out. Everything's fine. And then Wyatt like whistles. You know what? I didn't actually tell him I was going to whistle, so who knows if they'll actually come out now. Velum.
I was immediately like, Velum doesn't come out for a whistle.
Velum.
Wyatt, should I come out now?
Yeah, yes, come out now, Velum.
Okay.
Wyatt turns around. We're all clear. We're all good.
Grey Tack pops out of another bush. We're good.
Yeah, we're good. Great tech. Yeah.
All right, he hauls like some branches off of himself.
Good
It pulls him out of
camouflage.
his leg.
Great tech.
It wasn't intentional,
Oh,
Oh.
well,
but thank you.
you nailed it. And there's some others. I'm sure they'll be. Maybe they're packing up the cabin. We need. Are you heading back to? No. Are you heading back to Arborstone by any chance?
Yeah, I'm definitely not heading back to Silvistead.
Yeah.
We didn't even get off the ship there. There's not a sign of anybody up there.
Yeah, I think everyone's dead, except us, of
Good.
course. Not my fault, so that's good news. Big, terrifying creatures. They killed a bunch of people. Those people came back to life. They killed...
They were butterflies. Great tech.
Yes, they were giant butterfly people. Buttzillas. No. Don't say that.
But
Arlette
if you
comes
got
up
it,
now. Popular people. What was it, Velum?
Papilla.
Oh,
Persona.
popular.
Yes.
Yeah. Popular personas, yeah. Yeah, you
Popular
got it.
personas. The real popular folks. It might be a good code name. Anyway, the real popular folks. Corin, it was a shit show. We barely made it out with our... Velum barely made it out with his life. I was fine, actually. A lot of the guards dead. A lot of the contacts also dead. So, unfortunate. Truly. And we crossed the river, made it down here, because I knew this was a spot. Figured you'd show up at some point.
Yeah, well, I'm glad I was passing through, and we I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Pro butterfly things. So you guys are going down to the city then?
Yeah, oh, well, yeah, hold on. First thing, sorry. You already know Velum. He came up with us. That's Arlette over there.
Hello.
That's Tala. That's Greytack. That's it.
This is old Wyatt.
Nope. Just normal Wyatt.
I've met Wyatt before.
Yep.
But doesn't he
Yeah.
look older?
Yeah, he's older than the last time you met
I mean,
him.
technically, yes, I am older than the last time.
This is a fair point. I guess.
Yeah.
He picked up a cat we called Young Wyatt, so this is old Wyatt now.
Listen,
We don't want to
he
get
kinda looks
confusing,
around.
so...
we don't have a cat. We tried, but
Right. Okay, well, I'm going to give the guys a minute, and we'll cart you guys back across to the ship then.
yes, if you're unloading anything, probably don't bother, because no one's coming from Silvistead to get it.
Good. Great. Well, we'll have to make a quick stop on the way back down along, because, well, I guess I'll just keep this stuff.
Where we stop.
What? He just looks at you and looks back at Wyatt.
Oh, fucking stab him in his sleep.
Wyatt, you haven't heard from the company since you came up here, have you?
No, actively trying not to have heard. Actually, on this conversation, before White says that, White, like, pushes Corin. We walk off to the side away from fucking Tom and Jim.
I start playing the bagpipes
Todd?
close to them.
Tim?
Todd.
I go, oh, guys, you want to see?
No, Corin, I haven't actively trying not to hear from them.
Yeah, okay, well, they weren't very happy. I don't know what it's going to be like going back into the city, but I can drop you guys off outside if you would prefer.
Yeah, that'd be great, actually. Don't put yourself in any harm's way. Drop us off somewhere. We'll hike it the rest of the way. That's fine. And listen,
Perfect.
I got... Wait, do I have gold? Hold on. I've got 10 gold with your name on it.
You can keep that, Wyatt, but thank you.
You know, it pays like shit up here, as I've learned. You know, crime just pays so much more, and then you take on a regular job, and you're like, this is what people get paid to do hard work? This is wild.
Yep, it's true.
Yeah.
All right. You guys want to get onto the ship then?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boat life.
Cool beans.
Could I have made friends with Todd and the other one?
Doubtful. You're going to have to work on that.
That's a new
Alright,
stat you get. Roll a Todd check.
Todd check. They don't like my bagpiping? That's rude.
This is a fairly big ship. It's kind of similar to the one that Justin drew up in... actually, it looks exactly like the one that Justin drew up in that program.
Yep.
Tailspire, was it? Was it
Yes,
Tailspire?
it was Tailspire.
Yeah. Yep. And it has the same dimensions as that.
Yeah, it's 20 feet wide and 5'10", 50, 20, 55 feet long.
Man.
Yeah. The big boy. What else does it look like, Justin?
That's a great question.
Well, it's perfectly fortified against all manner of beasts and men.
Hold on, if we vamp
Except for butterflies.
if we vamp for 2 seconds, I'll bring it up on in the video.
Can I use my mushrooms to befriend the crew?
Oh,
You can certainly try.
Ooh, fancy.
Can we work
foraged
together?
mushrooms.
I'll play a ditty while she serves the mushrooms.
You're not going
I
to cook them?
I know some sea shanties.
I was just gonna add them to the ship's stores since we didn't need them. Gonna be like, here's some fresh mushrooms. I know nobody here, and I'm trying to ingratiate myself.
There's a sizable crew on this ship. Probably, oh my god, I should have looked up more stuff about ships. 10 people?
there's 4 beds, if that makes you feel better.
There's 4 people on this ship.
That doesn't feel like enough people to run a ship.
Foundry's
It's just a riverboat
Foundry's up
8
and running.
people.
trundling along.
Anyone can go look at Foundry if you want to.
I say dismissively.
Here it is on the video now that no one in this call can see, but that's okay.
Yeah, Patrick, please describe the ship.
Okay, let's see. We've got an upper part and a bottom part. Yeah, there's 2 masts, and like Justin said, it's about 20-25 feet wide. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, like 55 feet long. There's a there's a the rowboat that you guys came across on is tied off on the back of it there, held up aloft slightly. There is a crow's nest at the top of the
Mainmast?
that one. The main mast that is located towards the back of the ship. And yeah, there's a little step up at the front of it. The rest of it is fairly flat. There's a couple of entrances, a couple of staircases to get down to the lower deck. Down on the lower deck, there's some beds that swing, hammocks. There's a couple of hammocks. There's 4 of them. Table and chairs, and stores in the back there. There's a great deal of like miscellaneous trade goods down on the bottom deck, just kind of up towards the front of the ship. And there is a room in the back that is more storage, and also kind of like a little cooking area back there as well. Yeah, let's see, there's 8 people on this ship, including
Hot
Corn.
bunkin'.
Yeah.
Ooh, in the hammocks together.
Hot hammocking. No. Switching back
Switching
and
out.
forth.
Yeah. There's some random fact. There are some cruise companies that do that. Can't follow.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
Gross.
their staff.
Yeah.
Brutal. That's like a press gang military thing in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Or
pretty
honestly,
brutal.
That sounds about cruise ships. Yeah.
Northern Alberta.
Yeah. Yeah.
I know there are camps that at least
that
were
does
doing
not surprise
that
me.
in the near past.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't talk about the no place.
It's a lovely ship.
Yeah, so
Corn.
you've been here before, why? But again, thanks again. Velum, you've been here before.
Yep, sure have.
And what's your name?
Hi, I'm Arlette.
He cranes his neck, looking up at you. He's a stout little halfling. Nice to meet you, Arlette.
Thank you very much for picking us up. It has been horrific.
Seems like it. All right, I'll let you guys get comfortable. It's gonna be kind of close quarters, I guess. We've got let's see, the wind keeps up. We've got about a day and a half down to Silvistead.
Hey, that's way better than 4 days of walking. Right?
Aren't we going the other way?
Oh, Arborstone.
Arborstone, sorry.
But,
Silvistead
Gordon,
on
do
the
you want me to take navigation? I'm pretty good at it.
Absolutely fucking not. And he just walks away.
I mean,
What?
I
You
offered
have-
to help.
Yeah, he asked the same question last time too.
I know, and it's almost like there's more than one direction on the fucking river to follow. Like, as if I'd get us lost going downriver,
I feel like that's hard to mess up. Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Almost sounds like they wouldn't need somebody else on navigation.
Well, almost sounds like somebody could have a sense of humor about it. Me and Corn are going to be friends this trip.
We are gonna be friends. Jack White appears. We are. Oh my god, my brain shut off. What would you guys like to do during this journey? Anything specific?
No, Wyatt's gonna hang out below deck. That's why it's playing.
Arlette is going to try to draw from memory the butterfly creatures in her sketchbook of fucked up animals.
Nice. Give me a drawing check.
Okay. What did we say that? I said Dex. Oh, not bad. 17.
Hey,
17. They're pretty accurate. Anyone you would like to show them to?
Not right now. I just wanted a record.
Okay. As far as your recollection goes on them, yeah, it's pretty damn accurate. And you feel like they sufficiently show how horrific they are.
I'm
What
working
about
on
you,
my
Velum?
I'm working on my Tight 5 comedy sketch.
Oh, God. Give us a preview.
I walk up to Corin or Todd, one of the two, and I go, "What are the only vegetables not allowed on boats?"
This should be good. What?
Leeks. Okay. I see that one landed real good.
you hear from below the deck. How's it going, dog?
It's going good. It's going great, Wyatt. They're loving it. What do captains use to wipe their noses when they have a cold?
A handkerchief.
Anchor chiefs. Not a handkerchief, an anchor chief.
Corin actually cracks a little bit of that.
There we go. Okay. We're doing it.
I like that one.
What's the motto of every admiral?
I don't know.
Do it schooner rather than later.
No, that one's bad.
Okay. I'll take it out. I scratch out of the book. Why? Oh, wait. Okay. What do sailors love to watch on, or what is the sailor's favorite play?
What?
The Codfather.
I've seen that one. It was pretty good, actually.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can keep going if you guys want. I got a boatload of these.
Hey.
Give us one more.
One more. Okay, one more. Okay. I'm gonna go with why were the baby boats scared of their teacher?
Why?
Because she's very stern. Got him.
Fuck, that's stupid. All right, I'm not going to throw you off the ship tonight.
Oh, that's good. Thank you. Yeah. You know, I'm here all day and a half. So, yeah, come to me for a laugh. You guys are welcome.
Didn't say thank you.
Didn't have to.
Yeah, you guys are going downstream. Sails fully out, booking along pretty well. Day passes. It's nighttime. Would you guys want to go to sleep, or are you staying awake at all during the night?
I will point out, anytime anyone comes below deck, it's just like a haze. Why, it's just chain smoking down there.
I doubt you're the only one.
I think Arlette just goes to sleep. She just assumes that everything is in order on this ship and doesn't, stops being vigilant.
All right.
After Arlette goes to sleep, Velum looks at Wyatt and goes, do you think maybe we should still keep a watch tonight?
Well, I suppose we could do Corin a favor. Give the crew a little bit of a break as a thank you for trucking us. Oh, do you think one can truck?
Can you truck downriver?
Are we trucking downriver right now?
I think we're trucking.
Wyatt gets up from the table and goes to find Corin immediately.
You find him pretty easy. He's up on the main deck.
Corin, does this ship have something called Velum? What was it? Tail?
Yeah. Gate tail? No, tailgate. Tailgate.
Tailgate.
No.
Shit.
What's a tailgate?
Fuck.
I don't know. It's okay. Thank you. Fuck. I thought we figured it out, Velum. I thought it was like
we were onto something for sure.
It felt so natural. Okay.
What are you trying to figure out?
I don't know. I really don't.
Arlette sits bolt upright in bed and goes, I have heard the word truck before, and runs up to the deck. This is pure Sinead. There's a part of a sailing ship called a truck.
I was trying to get them to ask what a truck is.
Yeah. It's a circular thing at the top of the mast. And so she runs up to the deck to the mast. It's like truck.
Oh, so that's a truck.
I thought you said you'd never been on a ship before.
I had a lot of books in the woods. Arlette disappears. She finds this interaction to be entirely unpleasant. She didn't mean for it to happen.
Yes.
And she runs back down.
Well, mystery solved. Now we have something to tell Nova, I guess.
What were you asking about a tailgate for, though? What does that have to do with...
So there's no tailgate attached to that truck?
I don't think so.
I don't know if our mystery's solved then.
Well,
would that truck be going down a road for any reason?
If it's getting delivered to a shipyard or something,
Oh, maybe there's something... A tailgate, a part of the transportation of a truck.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
All right, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We'll ask someone in the city.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody will know there.
I can find no other meanings of the word tailgate that don't relate to an actual truck. If you can find one, get in the comments.
Hey. Right, well, okay, maybe... I'll take a little watch. Corin, I'm going to take a watch. Just so if one of your sailors here wants to get a little bit of sleep, I'll pick up the slack.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
He doesn't yell at anybody else. You see him just go back to whatever he was doing beforehand.
All right. Well, Wyatt like crawls up to the crow's nest.
Uh,
All right, Wyatt, wake me up when you come down.
All right, that'll do.
you get up there. There's nobody up there at the moment.
Wyatt's just chilling, just on watch.
Just chilling. All right, give me a perception check.
Couple hours. Come on, perception. Give me one good. Well, my last roll was good. I can't complain all that much, I guess. Oh, my iPad is turned off. Oh, and
Does
it's
that hit?
disconnected
Boom.
from the. I'll get there. I'll get there. Nat 20.
Nice. You're looking around, and it's a pretty clear night out. There's not too many clouds in the sky, and there's an awful lot of light coming off the moons. You're looking around, and you don't see anything that really worries you at all, but you do get a glimpse of what you realize is a white cat on the side of the shore as you guys pass along, and it's just turning its head, sitting still, watching your ship pass by.
What the fuck are the chances of that happening? It's
And
wild.
as you continue to go downstream, you see it just turn around and go back out into the woods.
I'll have to tell. Should I? Yeah, I'll have to tell everyone about that. Wild chances. Wyatt doesn't clean his guns, but just kind of like leans against the edge of the crow's nest and just kind of keeps an eye out. And then whenever he's done, he'll head back down and wake up Velum.
Cool. That's the only thing of note that you see during your watch.
All right, Velum, wakey.
Velum gets up.
Oh, I saw on the shoreline. I saw a white cat.
Dude, there's something with this white cat.
What? Oh, you think it's the same one?
Do you not think it's the same one?
No, I thought it was a coincidence.
Yeah, but this would be the third time. Two's a coincidence, three's a...
Well,
I
the
don't know what
second
the rest of the
time,
saying is.
the second time I thought it was the same cat because it followed us. But you know, we've been sailing for half a fucking day, so
Yeah, we also came down river like a day.
yeah.
I don't like this cat, dude.
Well, now I'm a little bit concerned. I just figured, oh, 2 white cats. Strange.
They changed something.
Yeah, there's a brick wall at the end of the river now.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Cool.
Wake up, Todd. I guess.
Is Todd not awake?
No, after you're done.
Oh, okay. Okay, I will, I'll go out for my watch.
Okie doke. You gonna go
Actually-
up to the crow's nest as well?
No. Because, okay, so Corin didn't call off their watch, right?
No.
So, like, I see somebody else on watch, right?
Yeah, there's people going around checking things out, tightening
Okay.
ropes, whatever the fuck else you do on a ship.
Tie some knots. Knot club.
You hear someone's like, "Don't talk about it."
Sorry. No, I want to keep watch down in the, like, sleeping quarters. I'm more
Okay.
worried that somebody's going to do something to Wyatt, because I don't trust these people.
Give me a perception check.
9.
9. You sit down. There's every now and then you see somebody come down the stairs, and they go out into the storeroom in the back, walk back away. One of them stops at one point. It's like, "You want an apple or something?"
No, I think I'm good, dude.
All right. Have a good one.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Jerry.
Puts up his hand, ducks his head as he walks up the stairs. Yeah, you don't see anything other than people going about their regular duties on the ship.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, then I would just like wait out my watch.
Yeah, you see the sun starts to come out, and one of the guys who's on night watch from the ship comes down, and see a couple of fellas get up, and they're doing their regular shift change.
Okay. Then right before like we like go to wake up, I want to ritual cast identify on Tala before she wakes up.
Oh.
Okie dokie.
Because I know last session you said that there was like a magical aura coming off of her.
Identify. You choose one object that you must touch throughout the casting of the spell. If it is a magic item or some other magic imbued object, you learn its property, whether if you I should have read the last of it first. If you instead touch a creature throughout the casting, you learn what spells, if any, are currently affecting it. Okay. Give me a stealth check.
Can I have advantage for any reason?
If you tell me what the reason might be.
No, it's okay. It's 19.
Hey.
19, yep.
Yep.
That's a nat 1 from Tala.
Thank God.
Yeah, you go ahead and cast Identify. As you stand there and cast Identify on Tala, that mage sight that Nova gave you comes into play before the full brunt of the spell comes into effect. You look around and don't see anything out of place. There's a slight aura off of Grey Tech. Seems just like a little bit brighter than the normal amount that you see around the other people here. But as you look back towards Tala, you see this green aura coming off of her, and it reminds you of playing in the gardens when you were a child and running across a field in school playing some sport. You get a glimpse of the feeling of a memory of one of your first fencing lessons, and then the spell comes into effect. There's no spells affecting her directly. But you do realize that she has a much higher than what seems to be usual amount of like natural magic just within her.
Okay. All right.
Hold on now. Wyatt is asleep down here, right?
Wyatt's asleep. Yeah.
You look over towards Wyatt as this mage sight is still lingering, and you notice these two smaller auras on him. And as you look at them, you almost get this feeling of falling. And like you're standing on the edge of something looking down into a darkened well. You get the feeling that if you were to just move forward slightly, you would fall down and hit the water at the bottom of this well. And it feels like it's pulling at you. And it really starts to affect you, and you really start to feel an almost physical pull towards them, but it's terrifying, and you kind of blink and look away from it, and when you look back, the mage sight is gone again, and you don't feel it.
Ooh. Did the two smaller auras, did it look like they were coming from his guns?
Yep. 100%.
One is like on his person, and the other is just like on the floor underneath him.
Okay, I will. I'll just start waking everybody up.
Give me 1 second. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit! Wisdom save, huh? Nat 1.
Oh no!
Nat 1.
Yep. Plus 0.
Oh, fuck.
Oh no! What have I done? I shouldn't have done this. Why did I leave
Not
myself
bad.
notes to do this week?
You take 3 points of psychic damage as you feel that urge to jump off this ledge that you aren't on, and turning away and closing your eyes, it physically pains you to do it. When you finish the spell and everything has all the effects have diminished, denatured maybe,
Probably.
everything goes dark for a few moments, as if there was this, I don't even know how to say it, like there was like a circular curtain around your vision that just gets drawn and closed, and then it just disappears again. But you swear when that curtain closed that you were looking up from the bottom of the well.
I like pat myself down. Okay. Everybody wake up. Morning.
Morning.
Slackers.
What? You mean slackers?
Hey, you heard me? Look at your shit. It's all over the floor.
What do you mean my shit's all over the floor? Why is my shit all over the floor?
Because you sleep like an animal, Wyatt.
God damn it. Fucking ships are always moving. You lay something down, you wake up, and it's in the ocean. Right?
Yeah.
Nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And Wyatt
Yeah.
just starts, like, gathering his things. Fucking all of this bullshit. Well, I mean, we should have made good progress, I think. Right. It's morning, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Well-
think.
We should have... Did you not check?
Yeah, no, of course I checked. I was up there all night.
I don't believe you, Velum.
Do you wanna test your insight versus my deception? I'll
No,
for
I'm just-
sure roll that.
I'm just going to continue to not believe you.
No, dude, I was on watch. I did the watch. I made sure everybody was safe.
Okay. Well, I'm not dead, so good job.
Thank you. Plank you, actually.
What?
Plank you, like a ship plank. Come on, man, you gotta
like-
keep up.
Like walking, right?
Yeah.
Did I say 3 points of psychic damage?
Velum's dead.
You did,
What's your
yes.
hit point maximum?
I'm not telling you.
Okay. 78.
Oh, so you're saying I walked
whatever-
the plank.
Oh, God.
Sorry,
79.
you should not have put me on a boat.
Yeah, so you guys wake up, and it's daytime again. Corn comes down. So, oh, good, you guys are awake. Okay, we're about half a day out of outside of Silvistead, or my God, Arverstone.
That's okay.
Sorry, it's been a long watch.
Man, Corn, do you need a navigator? Are we going the right direction?
We're going the right
Are
direction.
you sure? Because you keep saying Silvistead.
I'm positive, Velum. Listen, if we need your help, we'll come find you.
I-
It's not a big ship.
I'm just saying, I'm worried about you. Are you getting enough sleep?
Appreciate it. I will be very shortly.
You're like my favorite ship captain, so like, I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
That means something, I'm sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, it's morning. We're probably about 10 hours outside of Arborstone. I'll drop you guys off a little early.
Yeah, sounds about right.
All right. I'm going to get some shut-eye.
Yes, sleep up.
And I guess we'll call it there for now.
We're on a boat.
Almost to the big city.
I'm on a boat.
Almost.
Big city.
Yeah, not much of a cliffhanger or anything, but you guys are close to Arborstone,
I didn't
which
even
is fun.
think about getting stabbed in my sleep.
Yeah.
Velum's like, wait, I'm gonna wait and see.
Yeah. The whole night, Velum's just thinking, like, was this guy actually part of the fucking Undercity? Like, he's got no trust issues.
He's got so many trust issues they'd cycled back around.
Trust no one,
his,
but like in the most passive way possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like I don't trust you so much that I know that you won't stab me while I'm asleep.
Hell
Yeah. It's fun. Yay. Woohoo.
Yay.
Big city, guys. We're going into Arborstone.
I wasn't sure what
Maybe
was
someday we'll play at an earlier hour and I can add more enthusiasm. No, it was super fun.
sleepy vibes.